Welcome back. Well, in a few moments we expect President Cyril Ramaphosa's spokesperson, Vincent Magwenya, to host a media briefing at the Union Buildings in Tshwane. Our reporter Govan Whittles already there for us. Govan, good afternoon to you. There's plenty in the political environment at the moment. We have the discussion, of course, around the ministerial handbook. We also have issues around water in Gauteng and then several other issues in the political environment. Is it possible at this stage to know what's going to come up?
Well, you've set out some of the headline issues that we're expecting the President's spokesperson, Vincent Magwenya, to address. This period leading up to the end of November is being described, by analysts at least, as a period of intense economic diplomacy by the President. He's come back from his trip to Saudi Arabia, where we saw him attend with a senior delegation of government ministers. And tomorrow he'll host a state visit by the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic. That's what they're preparing for here at the Union Buildings where we are. And of course it'll culminate with that trip to England, where he'll meet with King Charles, and that, of course, being seen as one of the headline trips ahead of the ANC conference. But the President's spokesperson conducting this media briefing as there is intense outcry over the ministerial handbook and some of the comments that have been made regarding the things that the government ministers have access to. We heard Mondli Gungubele's response to being questioned on his concerns that he's paying up to 10,000 rand for medical aid, and since then the President's spokesperson has said that they have agreed to conduct a review of the ministerial handbook, and he was saying that an announcement on that review is imminent. Today would be the perfect day for them to make that announcement and set the framework for what a review would entail. But there certainly is much expectation from the President to review that handbook. And then this weekend he'll be attending the presidential Imbizo in Uppington. This is an event which has seen some of the most direct interactions between South Africans and the presidency since its launch, famously in Bloemfontein, as well as in the Eastern Cape. We saw some of the residents that were speaking to government ministers plainly decry the level of service delivery that they've received, not only from their councillors, but there was some booing going on as well. So this has set the stage for measuring how the people of South Africa feel about the President. Should be noted that overall he has received warm welcomes from citizens, but his expectation, or the expectation for him to account on a number of important issues, does remain. That, of course, also includes whether or not they'll meet the deadline for Parliament to submit his plan for the implementation of the State Capture Report, which is also another plan that is eagerly awaited. So that briefing is scheduled to start in about 10 minutes' time, and we'll be in there to give it to you live.
Govan Whittles, thank you very much indeed. As he says, that briefing due to start in a few moments.